Tonight, breaking news involving the hostages, what sources are now telling ABC News. Also, the ABC News exclusive tonight, the extraordinary turn by one of Donald Trump's closest advisors, Mark Meadows, now breaking with the president. And the pilot who allegedly tried to crash that passenger plane over the U.S., what he now says he ingested. First this evening, the news on the more than 200 hostages being held by Hamas in Gaza. Tonight, ABC News has learned negotiators are working on efforts to free a significant number of hostages before any potential Israeli ground invasion, what we've now learned. And what one of the hostages just released has now revealed what was done to her, where they took her, the maze of Hamas tunnels underground, and what she said to her captor just before she was released. Also, our team inside Gaza tonight, hospitals near collapse, and the kits they're now giving to mothers about to give birth to deliver on their own. Matt Gutman reporting, and the U.S. warning to Iran tonight. Martha Raddatz with late reporting in Washington on the attacks on U.S. targets. On Capitol Hill tonight, new chaos in the battle to find a new House Speaker. The Republican Congressman Tom Emmer nominated by secret ballot, only to withdraw just 4 hours later, after Donald Trump said electing him would be a tragic mistake. Rachel Scott live on the Hill. The ABC News exclusive tonight, the stunning turn for a man once so loyal to Donald Trump. Sources say former Chief of Staff Mark Meadows has now been granted immunity to testify in the federal election interference case. Meadows says he told Trump there was no evidence of fraud, that the allegations of fraud were baseless. What this now means for Trump. And today, another lawyer turning, the tearful statement she read in Georgia today. Jonathan Carl reporting. The pilot who authorities say tried to crash a passenger plane over the U.S. Tonight, what that pilot now says he took before that flight, what court documents reveal. Now charged with 83 counts of attempted murder. Gio Benitez reporting. The urgent manhunt at this hour for an Air Force veteran suspected of murdering his wife, a mother of 4 in Massachusetts, and what authorities have now discovered. 41 states tonight filing suit against Facebook and Instagram's parent company, Meta, accusing Meta of creating addictive features dangerous to the mental health of children. We're also tracking tonight the first major snow of the season across several states.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here on a Tuesday night. The ABC News exclusive tonight, former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows breaking with former President Trump and testifying before the grand jury in the federal election interference case. Our team breaking the story late today. But we do begin tonight with new reporting here on the more than 200 hostages still being held by Hamas. ABC News has learned there are intense negotiations underway right now to try to free a large number of those hostages before any Israeli ground invasion. The U.S. and the families of those hostages are hoping Israel will delay any ground incursion to try to get these hostages out alive. Israel, meanwhile, striking more than 400 Hamas targets in the last 24 hours. Inside Gaza, reports tonight hospitals are near collapse. And we have learned that authorities are now trying to reach expectant mothers about to give birth, to give them kits with tools to deliver their babies on their own because the hospital system is so overwhelmed. And our team today witnessing thousands of Israeli ground troops and fleets of heavy equipment now standing by along Gaza's border, waiting for word to go in. 4 hostages released so far, 2 Israeli seniors just last night, 2 women, and what one of them has now revealed, what was done to her, where she was taken, the maze of Hamas tunnels underground, and what she said to her captor just before she was released, a remarkable description of that moment. And tonight, President Biden, when asked if Israel should delay any ground invasion, he said moments ago, Israel has to make their own decisions. ABC's Matt Gutman leading us off tonight from Tel Aviv.